Howdy, y'all. I'm Mr. Holga.
And I'm Todd Puckett.
And this is Don's Used Photo Equipment.
Yes.
Hey, Todd.
Right here in front of the wall of film.
The wall of film. It's a capital D wall of film. If you guys haven't heard about the wall of film yet,
go back to one of our earlier episodes.
You watch all the videos.
Yeah, all the videos.
Because it's actually nice.
As a punishment.
It's really nice to see how the wall of film has changed.
Oh,
over the now see, that's what I was going to get to. Over the 3 years of videos, actually we got a congratulations from YouTube just the other day. They congratulated us on 30,000 views.
Yeah.
30,000 views. I mean, we don't get any money for that.
No.
But we did get a very nice thank you.
Wow.
30,000 views. So thank you guys for watching us for 30,000 views, and please do share, like, subscribe, and tell your mom and my mom to watch.
Just tell everyone. But we're up to 723 now.
723. That's right. The number just keeps climbing. So.
It does. It does.
So, Todd, what are we going to talk about today?
Well, a lot of things we can talk about. This is going to be sort of a catch-up video, catch up on some different things that have come in.
Well, I was at Mama Holga, actually. So she sent me a text, and she goes, "Hey, are you free this weekend? I'd like to catch up." And I asked her.
When you do that, he goes, makes lots of noise. Watch your hands.
Oh.
I was sitting there watching the video, and all I hear was.
You can hear all these great noises.
Well, because of the microphones.
Well, Mama Holga said she wanted to know.
Yeah.
She wanted to catch up, and I said, "Is it catch up with a C or catch up with a K?"
Yeah. And she said, "I don't know."
She didn't respond. she figured I must have been in a mood. It's like, no, I'm not going to call him now. That's not happening. Anyways, what have you got?
What have I got? Well, first thing we can talk about is film. Since we are talking about the wall of film, let's talk about some film.
Yes, let's talk about some film.
Yeah. And doing a little bit of research, got a notice.
Loads of research.
Got a notice that said the ORWO NC500.
Oh, yes. We talked about that in a previous video.
Yes, in a couple of them. It was one of our new categories.
Right.
In one of our rants. Twice. So, yeah, we did that. And the thing is that they are now in production and in Shanghai.
The NC 500 was the color film.
The color film. Their return to color film.
Right.
Because they have had color film in the past.
Many decades ago.
And their return is now looking to hit the stores in September.
That's not how you said it to me earlier.
Yeah, well, they claimed it was 4 to 6 weeks.
And then I said 47 weeks.
Yep, 47 weeks. Feels like it.
Since we first started talking about it, it seems like it's been quite some time.
Oh, it's like we are living in molasses. Just, it is so slow. Yes, and of course, months ago I was talking to people. They were hoping July, August. Now everything's pushed back to August, September. And I think when we get to August, it'll probably be October.
Okay.
On some things. We will see. We'll just have to see.
But the news keeps on rolling, which is a positive thing. So, we'll eventually get some NC 500, or is it 500 NC?
NC 500.
NC 500 from ORWO. Looking forward to it.
Oh, absolutely.
New color film, always looking forward to it.
Whenever that comes out, I plan to buy a lot of it.
Yeah. Because I hear you need color film. Like there's no tomorrow.
Film. Yes, only down to 4 now. And I was kind of surprised myself at the Delight Art, $26 a roll.
It's selling.
I am almost out of the Delight Art 435 millimeter, 36 exposure rolls.
I tell you, the film shooters, they're desperate for some film.
I am almost out of that. I only got like 3 or 4 rolls left of that. I think I had 20 rolls of it. Now, whenever I got it in, I'm thinking, oh, why did I get 20 rolls?
Yes, they'll never sell.
Wait, why didn't I get 40 rolls now?
You're
but
right.
Yes, I mean, it has. It's the only Portra 400 I have.
Right.
That's the only that I've gotten this. That's the only thing I've gotten this year since November.
Wow.
But anyway, it's just they're planning on it being out in 4 to 6 weeks, and let's see how that works. So we'll find out. But when it does, I hope to be able to be in a position to buy a lot of it. We'll see.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's one of those when it rains, it pours around here. But right now it's the middle of the summer and it's not raining
not
at
raining at
all.
all.
And that's it. Kind of makes me wonder when it does start raining, is the film just going to flood right back in?
Yeah. And again, that's my big fear.
Yeah, it's going to come in all at once. He's got a business to run, and you don't want things coming in all at once.
All at once, because I've got thousands of rolls on back order.
Right.
Thousands. And
you don't know when they're going to release them.
I don't know when it's going to be released.
No.
And when it does, that's going to be a big chunk of change. And I know I always talk to you about my credit card bill.
I tell him not to talk about the credit card bill. But that's the fact of business.
It is. I mean, if it all comes in one billing cycle, and the only reason it's a big deal is because I pay off my credit card bill at the end of every cycle. I don't roll anything over.
Which is good business.
Yeah. Because that interest rate would kill you. It's way more profit I make off
that you're wasting money at that point. Yeah.
Yeah. And then the next film.
There's another film?
Film Washi.
Oh, please tell me it's also color.
Yeah.
What?
It's color.
I love me some color.
Now,
Film Washi.
I'm not quite, I was reading this, but then I got busy, so I didn't really have a chance to really read it and get more
no
informed.
deep dive?
No deep dive.
Okay.
Just a quick skim. It is Film Washi, because we've talked about Film Washi. They've had some films that are dropping off of their scales, off of their list, because the pricing has just gone too high.
Right.
The A, the D, and the S, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah. And the
S.
That's
a lot.
That's a lot
of film for those guys.
Quite a bit. And he does have new film that he's working on to come up. And that new film is Film Washi X.
X. Okay.
No idea what the X is for. But it is a throwback to the films that are like the 40s and 50s or color. So
is it going to be like that retrochrome slide film from
C41
FPP?
No.
I'm not saying it's going to be slide, but I'm saying it's going to have that kind of color. Where
Evidently,
like maybe a little bit muted.
Or it's going to have an orange anti-halogen.
Oh, because yes, I remember my grandparents were always orange.
But I don't know how it affects it, but that's what it talks about. And that's why I wish I had a little bit more time. But I am excited about this because his first production run of this, and evidently this is not only his film, but it's already released in some of the areas in Europe.
All right.
Just not in the U.S.
So are you going to be the first in the U.S. to get it?
If I can.
I mean, you were the first to bring Film Washi to the United States, right?
Period, to the U.S.
To the United States, right. I mean, that's a big deal.
It's a huge deal.
Yeah.
And for me. And
number 17.
Number 17. It doesn't really matter to most others. But I was the first person in the entire world to host a Film Washi workshop.
Yes, definitely. You were first on that one too.
That was mind-blowing.
And that's very important to Todd.
It is. And it was mind-blowing because it was amazing, the stuff that came out of that.
Once again, that is a nice little bonus video, guys. You want to go check through our old videos. It's nice to listen to Lamique.
Yeah, the photos that came out of that workshop were awesome.
Well, we don't show any of the photos, but it's a conversation with Lamique, and so it's really nice to listen to him talk about the business.
But if you go back and look around, we had that whatever year, and then like a few months later, you'll start seeing these pictures pop up on my Facebook page. Awesome.
Yeah.
So that was really fun. But yeah, so now that's a second film that's coming out, and I don't really know how to label that one as a return, as a new, or what.
Kind of makes you wonder, why didn't he go with Film Washi C or Film Washi K if you want to be,
European about it.
Yeah, well, I mean,
or Brittany about it.
Well, catch up with the C or K.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. But yeah, it's really kind of fun. I mean, it's really neat because that's two things doing something that the big names can't seem to.
But they can't seem to get the act together.
No.
I don't know why. It's like they've been in, and it's not as if I haven't seen one or two of them in the news for other things. And I know I didn't discuss this with you. But Kodak is actually going to get into the battery film business. And this is new news this week. They're actually going to repurpose some of their film machines to actually make film for batteries.
film for batteries?
Well, you know, like the big lithium car batteries, all that kind of good stuff. No, I don't exactly know how it is. I mean, we're not talking about Duracells. We're not talking about AAAs. We're talking about big batteries, and they're, you know, much like Fujifilm. They've made a film. You said they've made the lotion.
Yes,
they made the lotion.
Skincare products.
Skincare products, and I know Fujifilm also makes a film for large TV screens.
Yeah, that hand lotion business has far blown out anything that they make with film over their history.
Well, I'm very happy. I'm very happy to hear that Kodak is actually branching out and doing other things, because this is one of those things that will keep the film business going.
Yes, I agree.
It's like, you know what? We started with film, and we're going to keep it going because it's us, but we're also going to make a boatload of money over here too. I am okay with that.
Hopefully to subsidize their other side.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
But so what do you need whenever you have film? Cameras to shoot them.
You need cameras, yes.
Cameras to shoot them.
Cameras.
So again, in the Kodak vein, the yellow vein with the black, the half frames came in.
Yes, they did. I see you only have 3 of them, and I know for a fact they come in 4 colors.
Let's turn them around here.
They come in 4 colors.
4 colors, and the most popular color is
not here.
Not here.
Because I bought one and I took it home, but you had more than one.
Oh yes, at the time. Now I've got this is sand.
Okay.
Brown, black,
right.
And the one missing is sage.
Sage, very, very popular, right, guys?
Very popular. Now I have had 25 of these that I've bought, and I've only got 10 left. And I just got more in recently, and I've got 2. I got sage and 1 other color on back order.
So it kind of makes me wonder. So when some people collect stuff, and they leave it in a box, and they bring it out 20, 30 years later. So obviously the sage is not going to be the collector's item. It's like which is the color that's going to be the most collector? I'm going to assume it's the brown one, because it's going to be the least seller, and they're going, oh, that one didn't sell much. That's the most collectible one.
That's the one they didn't make.
So think about it, guys. The most collectible one is the brown one.
Exactly.
But I've got one of these. Takes a AAA battery, a little tiny AAA battery. It does have.
It does not come with a battery.
Does not come with a battery. Does not come with film. 35 millimeter film.
Half frame.
36
shots, 72 exposures.
72. So it's like it's in portrait mode. You're going to be taking portrait mode in the camera, so it's going to be up and down. So if you want a landscape, you're going to have to turn your camera sideways.
That's it.
But you're not going to get very much. You're not going to get very much landscape.
Very popular.
Yes, this is going to be a lot of fun. So it comes. We opened mine up when I bought it. It comes with a camera, comes with a bag, and it comes with a strap.
Instructions.
It came with instructions. I didn't read the instructions. No self.
No photographer worth their salt.
No photographer worth the salt is going to read the instructions.
Their polyester and film was going to read the instructions.
And no, not at all.
But these are really, really fun and really doing well. And
they
selling very, very well as well. So let's. Oh man.
I think they're doing just as well as the ultra wide and
slim. They're actually right now doing better than the ultra wides because it's the newest thing out. And I am still selling ultra wides as well. Now, the one that will be the most popular one is when they get the ultra wide with a flash.
Oh, is there going to come one out?
You would think there would have to be one that comes out because they got this. This is not much different when you open it up.
No, it's not. They're almost the same size.
Almost
just a tiny difference.
One's a little bit thinner, the ultra thin.
Ultra
wide and thin. Slim and ultra wide and slim. And so that one, but this one is a little bit thicker, probably because it has to have the battery in it, because it has the flash in it as well. And so the next one should be an ultra, well, it won't be ultra wide and thin.
Are you saying that another camera's coming out?
No, I want one to come out. Just like I held up Gold 120 and I said, I want this brought back. Well, I'll hold that up and say, I want this with a flash.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I do want, and that's what we're really hoping for.
But you're starting to sound like the news media when they say, you know what, Apple needs to make a tablet, and then when next year we have a tablet. It's like, how did that happen? Now Todd's asking for an ultra wide slim with a flash. Makes me wonder if we're going to get one next year.
Because I asked for it. That's why. I know.
Yeah. I mean, they're practically the same cameras. They're almost exactly the same size. So I actually don't think you're going to get a flash. But But you know, with the Rito 3D and the Slim and this camera, that's 3 new cameras within a year practically, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty cool. It kind of makes me what other kind of cameras that they can make.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. I do look forward to those cameras coming out. I mean, that's really, really going to be fun.
I mean, I think
because they're cheap, they're plastic, but
right.
they're well made. I mean, it's really well done, and it's not something that you're whenever you pull it out and shoot, it isn't going to be something that you're that embarrassed about. You know?
Well, if I'm to go, so you're guessing that they're going to make a Slim with a flash, or at least you think they do.
I hope they do.
I think they should make a medium format camera.
Oh, yeah.
A medium format plastic camera, because
absolutely.
Clearly they sell a lot of 120 film, right?
Yeah.
So
not near as much as 35, evidently.
Just put one of those out.
Absolutely, yes.
And I think that would sell like gangbusters.
Oh, yes. Yes. And I mean, shoot, if you make it well enough and good enough and strong enough, people would probably pay $80 to $100 for it.
You heard it from there. You know, he's the guy who sells things. I will probably just buy one just the same.
Medium format camera for $80.
And you know, and if it comes in colors.
Yeah.
If it comes, so that's the thing. If it comes in colors, you know.
Then yeah, you can go. Okay, I can see the price of being more than a Holga.
That's you
get options. The more options you have, the more you're going to pay for the options.
Well, that's the philosophy of the almighty Apple. It's like, okay, we created this product. How can we make it better next year? Colors. We're just making colors.
Yeah, and they probably got 30 people sitting around coming up with that.
I wonder what kind of colors are the best.
Let's sample it. I mean, let's do a group. What are those little? Let's get these focus groups together and figure out colors, and we'll put colors out. And you know, they did that for the noises and all the things. They did focus groups for all those noises.
Oh, like did they?
The sound that when you got Mel, all of that. They focus group the heck out of that stuff to get the right sound, because certain sounds really did turn people off. And so it's just weird how those little things make a huge difference.
So far, this is turning into the color episode.
Yes.
Because we're talking about color, and more color. Can we continue the color talk?
No.
No. Why not?
We're going to go with, silver's a color.
It is it reflects a lot of colors.
It reflects.
Why do we have this stripper pole between us, Todd?
Yes, the stripper pole. It is. I got a brand new.
Neither one of us know how to use a stripper pole, so
no.
I do know how to use a C-stand.
I got a brand new pair of roller skates. No. This is the new C-stand from Lowel Lighting. Lowel.
Okay.
Lowel. Now, what is different about this than the others?
Yes.
Several things are different about it.
Okay.
Several. First of all, it is only a C-stand, doesn't have a turtle base. The turtle bases you can remove.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that, but all right, that's great.
This base is not removable.
Permanently attached.
Permanently attached.
It's just a straight C-stand, guys.
So when you fold it up, you can't take it off.
Okay.
So that's the first thing.
Step one.
The other things too are that it's very basic and it's got the basics on it. So this is 40 inches long, which is why they call the C-stand 40-inch C-stand.
Okay.
Then a lot of them will have a 20-inch, which is about yay so. And of course, it doesn't go up near as high because that's used for other things closer.
Sure.
The thing I like about this one is there is a indent here. So whenever you put a light on the end of it, it won't just slide off like it would with a Matthews C-stand.
Okay.
Now, Matthews only has like this part right here. And so sometimes whenever you put a light on it and you lock it in and you have it up, the light starts kind of doing one of those little rotating.
Oh, I see. Yeah, but it can kind of lock into. So this is a groove here. It can lock into a groove.
So the indenture will keep it from sliding off.
Or rotating.
Or rotating.
Right.
One of those, both of those. And well, this right here. Feature. This right here, the flat surface is what will keep it from rotating.
Okay.
So you put the pot where you tighten it into right there, and then that locks it into place, and it's not rotating, and it's not sliding off. So that is a neat feature that is really cool. Why you think that it should be?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, but great. Now let's bring this down some though, because we have I know we're
no. Well, actually, there's one thing I wanted to do before this. You jumped one step.
I jumped ahead.
You jumped ahead.
No.
You jumped.
How would I do that?
Well, okay, but keep your hand there. Keep your hand there. Now, here, because this is a
We did not rehearse this at all.
No, I wanted to show you on this.
Oh, look at this.
This right here is called a Rocky Mountain leg. This is a
You made that up.
No, they really do that. And they call it the Rocky Mountain leg because you can do exactly what this is, like right here. Now, you were talking about earlier, oh, we need to push it back, push it back. Well, we could rotate this thing and then put this thing right here and then, like lock this in and then push this whole thing
So now we
back.
have 2 feet on the floor, but we have one foot on this shelf, on the Great Wall of Film behind us, and it's still steady.
Yeah, it's still steady. And we could have taken this thing right here and pushed it like right here and pushed it
further back
and put this closer here to where it didn't stick out as much.
Ah, I like that. You can get that into a much tighter spot.
And stairs. Whenever you have stairs involved.
Stairs.
You stick it over in a corner.
A Rocky Mountain leg.
Rocky Mountain leg. Because it goes up. But that's the feature I wanted to show
Guys, I'm
you.
definitely going to have to look that up because I'm thinking he's making things up now.
No. But it's funny when you think that. It's like, oh, he's making it. No, that's it. Rocky Mountain leg. Now.
Still stable where we're at.
Now, come up down here, and this is locked in right here. It's locked in to the end. Now, some of them will have like 2 of the knuckles, like this knuckle right here on both ends, so you can move them up and down. But this has one that's drilled into the end, and then you got the one here. Now, again, they got the big handles so that you can really turn the grip on it.
Yeah.
And they've got the neat little system here. And see, this doesn't have a flat edge.
No, that doesn't have that one's down.
But it does have
the
a little indentured here, so that whenever you sit there and you push this thing
indentured servant.
Yep. And whenever you put that in, and then whenever it's like this, it's not going to slide off.
Okay.
Even whenever you get it loose, it's not going to slide off. So that's the cool little feature up here.
Who would have thought we could have had so much fun with the C-stand, guys?
I always tell people C-stands are the Swiss Army knives of studios.
Well, with a Rocky Mountain leg.
With a Rocky Mountain leg.
This.
Now, the fun part about this is because since it doesn't have a turtle base that comes off, and it doesn't have other like the whoop-de-doo features with it or anything, but
whoop-de-doo.
Whoop-de-doo. Those are, now look that term up.
Yeah, it's a technical term.
It is. But since it has just basic features and basic setups, this right here is only $150 brand new.
Wow, that's pretty good.
$150 brand new. And
I mean, that's a lot. I mean, it's doing a lot. And as a matter of fact, I think I need another C-stand, so I'm probably going to be buying one.
In the day, whenever, like 20, 30, well, even 20 years ago, I think the Matthews were more than this.
Yeah.
Brand new. And now they're well over 100 with all the features.
Sure.
But now, this is a throwback. It's got the neat little Rocky Mountain feature.
It does.
It is. That's the neat. And it's a good price. And I just got 10 of them in. I already sold one.
Oh, so supplies are dwindling already.
Already dwindling. And this is really
this could go just as fast as your color film.
Oh, I wish.
Well, I mean, this is a good product, and this is like, and I always tell you guys this. The important part about this shop is he does have new stuff here. You have new cameras, you have new C-stands. So
yes,
I don't want you guys to think that everything in here is used. I mean, there is a lot of new stuff in here as well.
Yeah, I mean, this is neat. It is something that with everything going up and up and up.
Yeah,
this is one of the things that is a little bit more affordable.
But it can go up all the way to the ceiling. I saw it.
Past the ceiling.
Past the ceiling.
You can blow the rooftop off. So that is the C-stand section of today's.
Now, if only you had sandbags.
Yes. If only I
had to get him on something. I had to.
I do love but good grief. Imagine how much it'd cost to ship the sandbags now.
Well, you should ship them empty. They can fill their own sand when they get there.
No. The best ones are not the sand, and the best ones are the shot bags with the lead.
Oh, the lead in them.
Yeah.
The super heavy.
The leadium.
Mm.
Yeah, but yeah, the Kupo actually makes wonderful shot bags.
Well, guys, tell us what you think about the new C-stands. Who makes these C-stands again?
Lowell
makes these C-stands. Tell us what you think about this C-stand, and do you guys use C-stands? You'll put us a comment down below and let us know about that.
If you do anything anywhere, you take 2 of these things, set them up, put it in a roll of paper, put a clip on one end, and keep it. These are heavy duty.
Oh, they're heavy.
Heavy duty.
They're for studio.
They are for studio.
Not for hauling around much.
Yeah,
you can, but you know.
Whenever you have the big movie trucks, that's what these things. Yeah, for
that's
movies,
true. When
like
60 Minutes shows up to interview you, they're using C-stands.
They're using C-stands and sandbags.
Yes, they are, and Teamsters
and blow bags, blow hearts, and everything. They did. Yeah, 60 Minutes has got a lot of stuff.
They do.
And but yeah, it's really, this is a neat little thing that I've gotten in, and I think it's going to do really well, and I think it's going to fill a niche that I have. You know,
absolutely,
because I still do have the Savage C-stands, and those are $225.
Okay.
But again, they have an extra leg. They have a Cardellini clamp. They have a bunch of stuff.
The Cardellini.
That's the Cardellini clamp. And they do have a bunch of extra stuff. But again, because of that, it costs more. But this doesn't have the extra stuff, and it's a turtle base. It comes off. This doesn't.
Not a turtle base.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Whenever I get excited, I get carried away and I talk.
But that's what this whole entire thing's for. I'm just egging him on to get him to talking.
Yeah.
So last thing on our list, yes, we did actually make a list this time.
Yeah, we did.
Last thing on the list. Well, actually, no, I was just thinking about this. This could be a short video. We might be done in 30 minutes or less.
If not, it's free.
If not, the video's free, guys. No, last thing on the list is...
No, I was going to tell him. It says, yeah, before I called Domino's to bring something in, for pizza so I could eat. That's what I got instead.
I showed up instead.
You showed up.
You got no pizza.
No tip for you, Domino's.
None at all. August 6th, Saturday, August 6th. What are we doing? And I see that you're starting to clean up a nice little corner over there, and I know what happens in that corner.
Yeah, because my mom threatened to come over, so I'm cleaning up.
His mom. No, she does not. He's afraid Mom will come over.
No.
Start cleaning things up.
Yeah. There is an event taking place at the store.
Yes.
August 6th. That's a Saturday.
It is. It's an all-day Saturday.
All day. All day.
As a matter of fact, I think we're going to be here just a little bit longer because of the finishing of the wet plates.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We will be here until all the time it takes is the time we'll be here.
Absolutely. That is true too.
Yeah, that's true. And that's what we're looking at.
You didn't tell them what we're doing.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know. You tell them. What are we doing?
This is the wet plate photography event. I will be shooting wet plate in the store all day.
All day.
The sign-up list is on his Facebook page.
And it's filled up.
And it's filled. But it
has 2 names on the waiting list.
If you want to put your name on the waiting list, go find that list on there and say, hey,
it may be a last-minute thing that we sit there and go, hey, okay, slide open.
You never know. Tell you what, I think at this point, if you're watching this, you're in Dallas, and you say, I at least want to see wet plate, come on in and watch. You can watch it. That's no problem. For free. Watch all you want. But if I could sneak you in.
But while you're here, buy film.
Yeah, you can buy film.
Since you're here.
But if you would like me to sneak you in and get your picture taken, I might be able to squeeze you in. Yeah. So who knows?
We'll tell those on the waiting list to drop on by to fill in slots in case.
Sure.
Last year you had 10 spots?
Well, if I remember, we did it in.
Well, did
we do it in January or February?
I want to say February.
It was cold outside, and the first person didn't show.
Yeah, but somebody else was already there.
Somebody else was already here, and we just put them right in the spot.
Put them right in the spot. So we had 10 spots, 2 dropped out, but we had more than enough to fill in who were willing to pay the very inexpensive amount of $40.
Right.
And bring cash, pay them in cash.
Yeah, and it's not to make me rich, it's to pay for chemicals. These chemicals are expensive.
Yeah, and I'm not making a penny off of it, except for all the people that come in here to watch them and then buy film.
Yeah.
Hint.
And that's all that matters. Hint. If you need to buy film, buy film.
Buy film.
But there were people, there were models in here getting their picture taken who did not look like photographers.
No. They were putting it in their portfolio.
Yeah, I've got a couple of my friends who are going to come by. They're going to get their picture taken. I actually said, hey, could you two, I say, if you're going to get your picture taken, could you just dress up for this? And they're like, well, what do you think? I say, I'm thinking, I don't know, straw hat and bib overalls. I mean, let's make this look like it's 100 years old. I mean, grab a pitchfork and let's come on.
Yeah. It's going to be fun. Last time we did have, from beginning to end, a group of people that came in just to watch.
Yes, it was a conga line all day long.
All day long.
And thank you for my first place daughter who brought us lunch.
Yes. Oh gosh, yes. And if not, we may have to call Domino's.
Yes, we will definitely be doing that.
Oh my gosh.
Domino's, if you'd like to send us a free pizza, we are not above taking it. So we will actually eat the
hamburger and mushrooms. No. Yeah, forget it.
I'm not picky. I'll take a deluxe.
Yeah. On half.
Well, guys, essentially that's going to be it for us. Short show this week. Hope you enjoyed it. Lots of color news.
Was there something else?
Not when I'm wrapping it up. There's
not.
not.
Gosh, I could have sworn there was.
There's not when I give us the heave ho.
Oh my gosh.
This is it.
We're being evicted.
We're being evicted. So guys, please do share, like, subscribe, tell 2 friends.
Tell everyone. Tell it on the mountain. Tell it on the rooftop.
Tell Mama Holga.
Tell everyone to not only share but to subscribe.
Right. Thank you for watching.
Yeah,
thank you very much for watching.
Yeah, this is going to be a short one.
It's going to be a short one. I think we're good though.
Let's
see y'all later.
This popsicle joint. Watch your step. Watch your step.
Look out.
Okay.
Oh, you left your C-stand in there.
I left my C-stand. Well, that's because it didn't get an A grade. It's
they can hear you. They can hear you with your microphone, right?
That's only a C-stand.